Barbershop Conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So I want to talk about Kanye West's rant. Um, First, I want to say kudos to him to coming up with the vision for that video. That Tiana Taylor video is fucking amazing. If you missed it, good luck trying to find it online. Hopefully you TiVoed it. But let's talk about Kanye West's rant at the MTV Music Awards. Now, when they said it was going to be 6 minutes of free and unfiltered, was it 4 or 6 minutes? I was like, man, we about to get Kanye West like we've never heard him before. But he went up there with a purpose, but without a plan. You know, it should have been better choreographed. You know, he was kind of jumping too much. You know, I mean, it was humorous, the Amber Rose line when he said, "I see you, Amber," and his wife is sitting in the first row and Amber is sitting behind her. But I just thought it was kind of flat. I expected more from him. You know, what I didn't appreciate was him not acknowledging like black, what he called them, visuals. I forget the term that he used, but he acknowledged all white people. But he failed to mention, like, you know, the Marvin Gayes of the world, the greatest of our era, Michael Jackson, the second greatest of our era, Prince, Aretha Franklin, and I'm just talking about music. I mean, for better or for worse, Bob Johnson at BET, Al Heyman. Every time Kanye West puts on a concert, he's paying Al Heyman. But there's so many more, but I'm just highlighting those. But that tailors my point that he mentioned Truman, Ford, Disney. We don't have the access to our leaders in our education system. Latinos, Asians, blacks, we don't have access to them. So we get to our adult age and we say, oh, I want to be more like Ford. I want to be more like the Wright brothers. You know, but we don't acknowledge the W.E.B. Du Bois, you know, the Paul Robesons of our past. You know, we only know of Frederick Douglass, Nat Turner, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, those people. So it may be to the point where he indeed may be socially engineered to believe that only white people are visual visionaries. I don't know the term he used, but I mean, if you look down at his contemporary, Akon, what Akon has done for music and the world is astounding. You know, he's behind the scenes working it. He didn't mention Jay-Z for that matter. You know, but it's time that we start, and we got to start at an early age with our children. We gotta show them our heroes. You know, and I'm a victim of that too. I didn't know him to my late 20s, early 30s is when I said, you know what, I'm gonna start learning on my own. You know, and that's when it kind of started working out for me in terms of developing a higher self. But I'm sure the average brain will say, oh, Kanye West had a great rant. It wasn't a great rant. It was just 6 minutes of him just jumping from topic to topic, you know, and I believe he pulled the string on him wanting to go deeper than he did, but he didn't. And I absolutely like Kanye. I love the fact that he's convicted by what he believes in, whether it's right or wrong. A lot of the times, his mistakes are by omission. That his intent is to be great, you know, and sometimes it can get the best of them, but I'm a fan of Kanye's. I listen to all his albums. Absolutely love his music. That when you get into your, I'm not sure like me, but it's I know a lot of young people listen to my channel. Re-listen to it. Your 20-something-year-old guys, re-listen to Kanye and Jay-Z's album, The Magna Carta, when you get into your late 30s, and you're gonna be like, wow, it's a hell of an album. Hell of an album. As a 20-year-old, when you listen to Jay-Z talk about the DJ Khaled song Keys, and when you listen to it, me in my late 30s, you're like, wow, it's a hell of a song. He took the contemporary road to deliver a message, and I thought Jay-Z was absolutely phenomenal. How he manipulated the word keys in that song is very powerful, But getting back to Kanye, I thought it could have been a lot better, but Kanye's Kanye. He's very visceral. He's very in the moment. But if it would have been more planned, he could have nailed home the 20 people getting killed in Chicago, the kid that walked up to him that lost 3 of his friends. He could have nailed that. I know he wanted to get into the Black Lives Matter, but he pulled back. I know he pulled back. So anyways, and that could have led him into him running for office in 2020, and taking a stance on Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton and the lack of true candidates that we have for president now. But that's left to the imagination. Anyways, barbershop conversation, guys. Appreciate the support. Hit the subscribe button, and talk to you guys soon. Peace.